Hello YouTube, it's Strawberry Bunnies. So it is summerween officially on Monday. That'll be January 21st and I'm pumped. This year is going to be great. I've been on the hunt to find Halloween books to start reading before Halloween and looking for Halloween stuff, and I found a couple pieces today. I went to two stores. One was Habitat for Humanity, Restore, and Goodwill. So I'll show you what I found. I'm hoping that this weekend I get to go Halloween, summerween shopping, garage sales. So stay tuned to that, and if you feel like it, after this video, I'll be showing you the Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale. I don't have any makeup on today, just wearing my tree shirt. Super chill day. But yeah, let's get started. So started off strong at the thrift store. This one was at Goodwill, and it is from Bath & Body Works, and it is super, super heavy. These white pumpkins with gold pumpkin stems and this fake silver. The tag for what it used to be is at the bottom. It was $29.99, and I paid $5.99 at Goodwill. I don't know if they do this anymore, but does your guys's Goodwill do like a color that's on sale of the day? I keep going into Goodwills and I never find anything that's on sale, so I'm like, do they even do that anymore? So really pumped about that. And then my goal is to invite my friends over and do a summerween party, which party I mean like food and watching a scary movie. And the scary movie I'm going to have them pick will be Us or Cabin in the Woods. I don't think the majority of my friends have seen either of them, so that would be cool because both give that summertime vibe. So for that, I got this guy. He was 50 cents, and he is a sloth. That's a little Hawaiian sloth, and he's just plastic, and I thought, how cute would he be with some standing over some chips or something? And to make him like summerween, I'll give him like a mask so he's mysterious. And then the next thing that was at Goodwill, he was at Habitat. So this is kind of going to be back and forth because I put him on this box that I put in my car, so it's just mixed in. Was this moose, and here he is. He's holding a little basket, and he was $5.99, and he has felt on the bottom here. He looks like he's from the Hallmark store, and he's holding these Aspen, why can't I think of the word? Coasters for your drinks. Trying to get the tape off. So obviously one broke or it got stolen. This guy, all of his tape was up and these were just loose, and the girl at the front almost dropped him. But they're little, see, aspen trees. And I live in Colorado and we have tons of aspen. And it looks cute in there. And I'm going to put him downstairs because I need coasters down there. Right now I have some Lord of the Rings, which I love Lord of the Rings, if you guys don't know. Speaking of that, I've even been taking this Hobbit Lord of the Rings bag. It's the Hobbit door. See, it even has a doorknob. My mushroom hand sanitizer from Bath & Body Works, and here's the back. It says Lord of the Rings. It looks very Renaissance Festival, very witchy vibes. All of the Gen Z kids, not a single one of them know that it's a door. So they think it's just, you know, like Renaissance. But anyway, I've gotten a lot of compliments the last 2 days turning that around. This I thought was super cute. This wasn't Halloween, but I had to have it. And that was this Kermit the Frog. Green is Keen, and it's a St. Patrick's Day brooch from, let's see if it says on here, 1980. So cute, and I don't really have a lot of St. Patrick's Day pins, so I love that. And then I got this beautiful lady. She looks like she's Art Deco. I don't know if it has a year or anything, but she is walking a dog. Let's see. I'm missing my nails in this hand, by the way. She's walking a dog that looks like a whippet. Very Art Deco, beautiful. I can't wait to wear that too. These were $2 at Habitat. And I thought this was a holy grail today. So I'm gonna pan over before I show you this real quick. I have a pretty big collection of Green Man plaques. Those are all Green Man, Irish Green Man. Some, like this one right here, this white one. And this guy over here. They're actually from like churches, actual architecture in the UK and Ireland. And so I love the Green Man. I have my Celtic cross up there too. So then I really love my Irish heritage, and I love the story of the Green Man. And a lot of people think he is how they were introducing Christianity. Like Green Man is supposed to be like Jesus, you know, kind of. And so while I was there shopping and stuff, I found this beauty and I gasped. It is the Green Man, and see, he's actually a leaf. This is a wall pocket. So you put a plant or dried flowers in here. You could even put your mail or something. But it's this chunky faced Green Man. And he is gorgeous. And somebody made him. He was $4, and it says back here on the back, L-I-D, lid. So it must be the person's initials. And it's absolutely stunning. The girl that was at the front of Habitat, she just kind of was like thrown back, like, what? And I'm in love. Like, yeah. And his eyebrows, if you can see, are not even symmetrical. So he's got one up, like, and the other one's down. I love him. I love him. I can't wait to put him up with my Green Man. And I'm going to put some dried lavenders, which I have. I dried some lavender, so I have some of that. I'll probably put that in them unless I get like a fake ivy. I have real ivy. The problem is he is homemade pottery out of that red clay. And I don't know if I want to do the whole dirt and everything in him. At the end of the video, I'll show you my plant babies and my Green Men, just so you can see them all up close. Books. I got more growing up stories. This is Winnie the Pooh. I haven't checked if these have been colored in. This one looks like just the front is colored in, but the rest of it looks pretty cute. My whole goal was to find Halloween books, chapter books, young reader books, slasher books, like anything to get me in that mood. And there wasn't anything at like Habitat or Goodwill. Goodwill had 0. The only thing that was kind of a little spooky were these two things. I found they both died at the end. I've wanted to read this before. I've been recommended it for a while. So I'm excited about that. I was really happy. And then Killer Species, a young reader, and it says Menace from the Deep, and it's got a big, huge, creepy alligator. This looked entertaining to me too. The Antelope in the Living Room. The real story of 2 people sharing one life. I don't know. If it's horrible, I'm a big reader, so after I finish reading something, I either sell it at Second and Charles, or I put it in the leave a book, take a book, you know? So then some other things that I found. I got a red and black flannel, which I was looking for. I just wanted one flannel. This is what it looks like. The buttons. It was $5.99, but it looked like not too worn out. And it's from the company Terra and Sky, which I think that's Target. So that was super fall. And then I found some lavender incense that were $2.99. And my friend Cassie, when I get to it, she bought me something for the incense burner. I had went shopping with Cassie earlier today, which is who I went with to Habitat for Humanity. She had to leave early to go cash her check, and she surprised me by having a Alice in Wonderland smoking caterpillar incense burner on my car. I didn't even know she found this there. So she bought it and put it on my car with a little note. And he looks like he's from Hot Topic. And he's a smoking happy caterpillar. Look at his face. And you put the incense right in his pipe. And he's got some mushrooms. It didn't look like he was broken anywhere, which I was super surprised, because sometimes when you get stuff from the thrift store, it's broken. But he is not. And now I have lavender to burn. I like to burn incense outside when I'm grilling. It keeps away the bugs, and then it's something nice, you know, smelly. Then I got this, which is a little spooky summerween book, and this one is Little Owl's Night. This is the one I got from Goodwill, so I did get one thing. It's all about an owl's adventure. It's kind of dirty and beat up, but I don't care. It had an owl and foxes and rabbits. I don't know how much they charged me, because it's Goodwill, but looks cute. And look at the bats. I love bats. Sky birds, nighttime birds. And then I got some movies. These are both at Habitat and Goodwill. This is what I got at Goodwill. Scrooged with Bill Murray. I love this movie. It's so funny. This is definitely a spooky movie, and it's one of the only spooky like Christmas movies I can think of. I watch Sound of Music every year, and this was a collector's edition, and it was only $1. I was like, okay. And I found a Rocky Horror Picture Show for $1 with special stuff in it, sing-along, and extra features. How to Train Your Dragon 1 and How to Train Your Dragon 2, their Blu-ray. Moby Dick, because I haven't seen this, but I love the book. And I do love Patrick Stewart, so I'm excited. And then Lady and the Tramp, because I got rid of my Disney Plus account a couple years back. I haven't wanted to get it again. Only to watch a TV show, right? So I'm like, I don't need it. But I've been in the mood to watch some Disney movies, and I don't have that one. Then this is a kind of funny short story. Every April I go to New Mexico and Arizona for the cherry blossoms, and it's around my birthday. And I bought my friend Amanda a hipster rat mug. And there was only that one. And then today when I was with Cassie, I found there were other ones. So there's a tiger lady. So here in Colorado, a rabbit, and a llama. And see, they're all hipster animals. So it's so funny that I got Amanda the rat. I also found a moose, which I gave to Cassie, so she has the moose. I'm keeping the rabbit, of course, because I love the rabbits. I don't know who I'm giving the hipster llama to. Maybe my friend Jason, because it kind of looks like him a little bit. So that's probably going to be for his birthday. And I got to just tell him not to watch his video, because he does watch my videos. And this kind of reminds me of my friend Tiffany, so I'm probably giving her that. I did buy Tiffany something else today as well. Tiffany and I always do Lucy quotes, because we watched I Love Lucy together quite a bit. And this one says, "You'll always be my best friend. I love Lucy. You know too much." And it's brand new. It's still wrapped in the like plastic wrap. It was $3.99 at Goodwill. And anytime like I was being mischievous or doing something, Tiffany would always like quote, "One of these days, Lucy, bow right to the moon." She's Cuban, and it was so funny. So funny. Then I did get some stickers. I was hoping for like summerween stickers, but I didn't see any there. So I'll show you what I did get though, because there's a little bit of some summerween. So I got a few of these. I got 3 packs of these. These are 50 cents. Look at that October and November. Love that. And then they're doubled on the back. So it's just fall. So I got 3 packs of these guys. I also bought some cactus. They were the most expensive, and they're kind of like a different kind of material, like a scratchy material. And some fish, like scuba fish. Some princesses. I don't know how many of these are used either. Doesn't look like all of them, but princesses, and it was 50 cents at Habitat. I use stickers all the time on journaling, on my advent calendars, on my daily planner, on every birthday card, thank you card, everything I get. Put stickers on it. This was like baby's first stuff, and a lot of my friends have kids, so I got some of those. Then this looks kind of spooky. I know, your secret. But I don't know. It could be just like a mystery, not really spooky. This was a childhood book of mine that I was so excited to find. And the girl that I was checking out with at Habitat, she even said that it was one of her books. I am part Native American, and this was kind of like a staple, you know? So this talks about coyote stories. And so if you didn't know, in Cherokee legend and in Pueblo Indian, I don't know what other Native American tribes, we believe that Coyote is like the trickster and he does everything weird in the world. Like, and the reason he howls at the moon is because the moon's his lover. He's tricked Spider, and Spider's the one that makes all the stars in the sky. So yeah, I was so super excited to get that for 50 cents. And then I found this, which I love fairy, Celtic stuff, fae, all that. So this I had never seen before, and this is Faya and the Imp. And look at the imp. Really mischievous. And she's like a fairy. And the artwork is gorgeous. This was from 2002. And he does look really mischievous. Rabbit Snow Dance. Monster Soup and Other Spooky Poems. And it kind of looks like an alligator like floaty. And I'm just like, yes, let's go. And it's got some ghosts. So very summerween. So I had to get that. Look at that monster maid. And then I got some candles. My whole car is in bow knots. And it looks so cute. I should do a short just on all of the stuff that I have in my car. I've got seatbelt covers that are bows. Like everything is bows. And it's really girly and coquette. And then this was at Goodwill. So here's the top of the lid, which I'm going to save for other candles. It's a bow. The inside smells so good. It's supposed to be warm, rosy, floral scented with hints of white jasmine, ambered caramel, and soft vanilla woods. I don't smell any rose. Definitely the jasmine, definitely the vanilla, and the wood smell. Also, why is Goodwill selling empty candle jars for $3.99, the same price as a candle? Why? I found 6 jars in there empty of somebody's candle. I do empties on this channel. I just did one in April, and I recycle my glass jars. There are sometimes I'll keep the jar and like put something pretty in it, you know, but usually no, I just recycle. And I can't believe Goodwill's trying to charge you for a recycled empty candle jar. I almost felt like I should record it and make a little rage YouTube like short about it, but I didn't. Anyway, and then this guy was a Chesapeake Bay candle, which is pretty expensive. You can get these at the Hallmark store. This was $1.99, and it smells like cotton candy and apple. Somebody had animals. It has like cat or dog hair, but I'll wipe that out. But other than that, the candle is great, not used. And then this orange fall candle is a harvest candle. This is Valley Harvest, and it's supposed to smell like pumpkin harvest. And it was $1.99. And then I got this candle, which is called Air and Sweet Blossom. A Guardian Candles, St. Paul, Minnesota. I think is how you say it. I don't know. These are one of these like made candles at a touristy place for your souvenir. This was $4.99. He's massive, and look how he was cut and colored. And his wick's all short. And people usually don't burn these guys. They keep them because it's pretty. But he's got some dings, and he's dusty, and he's going right into a glass candle, and I'm burning him. And then a couple more books. So The Frog Prince continued. I don't know if you've ever read this. This was big when I was a kid in the 90s. But this is about the Frog Prince from like the Storytell. And this is his life being a human, but he still like has frog traits, and it drives the princess crazy. They also did another one which was about the big bad wolf, and how he's telling you, no, would you leave a cheeseburger just laying on the side of the road while he was eating the sheep? This I got for my aunt. This is called the Buffalo Fluffalo. She loves cows. And I thought this book is so cute. It's got a pretty crow in it and the buffalo. And here he is mad. I'm assuming, I haven't read it. I'm assuming people like, you know, give him gruff because he's so fluffy and cute, but he's trying to be a big bad, you know, buffalo. I was going to tell you the date when it was published, but I cannot find it. 2024. Oh, look at the bats. The sky babies. So I'll have to read it, and then I'll have to put it in a media box to ship to my aunt. Then we have this. It's called the Osborne Book of Drawings, Doodling, and Coloring for Boys. And it even had a little ghosty, which is what made me pick it up. And it is a whole bunch of coloring and activities. Can you see all that? To do. And it really wasn't used. There was like one spot where a kid tried to draw a snake. Which let me see if I can find it, because his drawing of a snake was so cute. So cute. I think he did it. It might be just like a fake coloring. I don't know. And I paid $1 for this, and this has been a holy grail for a little bit. And I haven't been able to find it, and then it was $1. So yeah, I have a huge fairy fae book collection. Pretty big. Some people's holy grails, I have them over there. I wanted this one, and it has different artwork and stuff. And this one's called The Little People, Stories of Fairies, Pixies, and Other Small Folk. Look at those pretty owls. And I'm going to show you some pictures. That was something weird today at Goodwill. Somebody donated their whole entire owl collection. And you notice I bought one owl book. It was probably theirs. But it was kind of sad. So it always makes me wonder, like, did they start collecting something else? Did they pass away? Like, what's the story? Why they donated all of their collection? And then look at this artwork. I definitely should do like an updated collection video on my fairy and pixie books, just because I think people would enjoy it, and it did really well when I sent a video showing it all. Yeah, I need to do an updated video of that. That is everything I've gotten for summerween. So I did find some Halloween and fall stuff, and I'm excited. I am going to read those books and see if they're any good. And I have to wipe and clean and take all the stickers off of this and put it up. But I am also doing a Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale. So if you want to see that video, stay tuned. But please like, share, and subscribe, and have a good night. Bye.